Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Foundation, a game where all newcomers are forced into homelessness. Let's get right into it. Welcome back to Quabbleshire. Our village is doing great. We finished the stone bridge, which looks beautiful, although we are going to do more work to it, because right now it is a plain stone bridge, which means that construction can begin on this island, which is what I wanted, and that can get going while I'm speaking. We've also reached a whopping 200 villagers, which is awesome. Despite villagers constantly leaving due to unhappiness, we were able to make it happen. Also, side note, we're almost at 300 subscribers on the channel, and that just makes me happy. I just wanted to say that. It just makes me happy. So, actually, the scale of the village is beautiful as well. Look at that. I was also left a comment, and it will appear on screen because I forgot who it was, and I am sorry, but it was saying that part of the problem as to why villagers were unhappy with their housing was because of kind of the way I was promoting them. It was very random. I was doing it based on level, which means that if we click on a household here, I can kind of describe it. Lily might have been a serf, while the rest were commoners. Lily is now unhappy because Lily can't live in the house, and they're forced out. They can't live there anymore. So they had to go find somewhere else to live. So it just created that small problem of people weren't in their correct level of housing. I don't know quite how to promote people to keep that clean. I guess maybe part of it is make sure there is room for them to live, as well as enough builders to build the houses. This kept having problems of like a house here that just wasn't getting built. Actually, no one living in this house, but it exists nonetheless. So that was a consistent problem that was happening, of just the houses just weren't getting built quick enough. So there's that too. Also, we have this massive church to get underway, and it's going to take a while, I'm sure, because of the sheer amount of resources it requires. Like, this took probably about an hour of just... Actually, I don't know how long it took, because I think the recording I took of it was like 5 minutes, but I don't know. I do want to dress it up now, but I'm not quite sure how I want to do it, because I was looking at pictures of stone bridges online, as one does, I really wasn't finding any that looked like that, per se, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. I mean, like, I could, but I don't know. Also, I could use these pieces to decorate up this building here, I believe, but I don't know. It's just a stretch of an idea. I don't know, I don't want to overdo it. I might just do it with the wooden barriers like that along the sides. It isn't fancy by any means, but it would provide that little extra level of protection that might look okay. And I think it does look kind of realistic. Also, we can hang banners like that, which I think I might put one. We have two different ones, big wall banner and small wall banner. Big wall banner doesn't require resources. Small wall banner does. I kind of like the look of big wall banner. We did like one here and one here, and then small banners on here. Actually, those look very lonely. What if we did them like this? Although these are not cheap, but it does look kind of cool. And let's keep it only to the center one. I feel like putting it to the other ones might be a little bit more difficult. So I'd love to be able to incorporate this in some way, shape, or form. But I don't know. I think like this is a good start. We can go back and add more later. But that will get us going, and it will look nice, I'm sure. Alright, what's going on? Promotion season. Alright, I do love promoting the village. Ooh, we're in a money problem. I haven't had this in a while. Ooh, I'm thinking we need citizens. Reason I say that is they're going to spend money on beer, and beer makes a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. I kind of want to promote a lot of serfs. Because what this will do is the new serfs will need a new place to live. And guess what? We have all this residential zoning right here. So I'm going to go through and promote as many serfs as I can, which I guess goes against the thing I was just saying. No, it doesn't. Because they just need new houses. They aren't going to be in conflict with other people in the same house. So we're just going to promote as many serfs above level 1 that I can. Because, you know, you gotta work your way up. Although, market tenders always stay level 1. That's something else that's kind of a thing. I guess that's part of it and something I need to think about, also. A lot of serfs above level 1. How much money was that? That was a lot of money. Okay. That's going to be a lot of new houses. And I kind of want to promote all the market tenders. Part of me wants to. Because they've been working for us for a while. You know what? Screw it. Market tenders, go ahead and get yourselves promoted. That has been nearly all my money. We still have a couple market tenders left. Damn, that is all my money. Enough promotions for today. We now have 118 serfs, 17 newcomers. That's the least amount of newcomers we've had since the village has been successful, somewhat. Oh, the new so this was a Lord Manor I built a long time ago. It was kind of decorative. No, it's this Lord Manor that finished. Really hoping this new amount of villagers will really help our income. Also, we need another builder's workshop. One thing I noticed is, and I mentioned this already, there's always such a long queue for things to get built. Like, really bad. Let's think about where we can place this to be an effective location in terms of construction. And I think, so part of the situation is it needs to be somewhere where something else will not go. So, I kind of like the idea of like here by the, wait, is there a house here? No. So I like the idea of by that bridge, like that. Kind of like there. For construction, we can assign people immediately. And just like that, they're underway. Also, what we should do is assign someone new to this sculpture workshop. We're going to need them if I want to build a sculpture, which I do. Although, I think we need... I want the decorative fountain. I do want the decorative fountain. But can't do it because we don't have the money. I also love the automated fountain idea. I can place it here in front of the church. And we have the resource. We could actually build this now. Build a beautiful fountain right here in front of the church. You know, why not? We need to start mining this marble if we're going to do that. But we can entirely build a massive marble. We need to rebuild this. 1 second. One villager lacks space for housing. There's space for housing. Yes, I'm aware it's available. So we should actually, I think, see houses start popping up out here. Yes, they are. Oh, look at them go. You can see the construction. Oh, this is awesome. All right, so let's do a step. I don't know which one you want first. Oh, this is definitely it. So this will step up to where the fountain will be. Although this doesn't provide much room. I don't remember where the doors were on this thing. I don't want to put it too close to it. I mean, I also don't want villagers getting stuck. That's part of my problem. You know what, let's put it here. We can move the doors later. Put it, not very, it's centered to the church, but not to the bridge. That's upsetting. Alright, well, we'll put it there. It has a stepped up base, so they can step up to the base. We get the basin, which will sit there. Alright, then we have the fountain, which goes up like so. This is not going to be cheap. Look at all that. That's 92 marble, 9 gold bars. Ugh, alright. So then we have to think about how we're going to put these on. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to put... Why is it like that? Oh, I don't know what I deleted. I deleted something out wrong. Oh, the basin. Alright, there we go. Alright, delete this, because we can do every other one. I think it will look good. I don't want to overdo it with this fountain. I think this is more than good enough. It's not going to be a cheap build. This is not going to be a cheap build by any means. Let's get under construction with that, because that will be beautiful. And what we need to start doing then is mining marble. Because, you know, you need marble to build that sort of stuff. So we'll get marble mining underway. There's another one. Alright, like that. Get going. Let's assign some people to mine the gold. I want to read what that was. Okay, oh, we do need to send out the military on a new mission. Alright. We also have this place, which will produce jewelry with gold bars and gems, which we can sell for money. I just don't know where the gold smelter is. Alright, get finished. And it looks like these are finally finished. They aren't selling anything yet, and this needs to be food of some sort. But we're going to sell... I kind of want to sell fish, because we don't sell that much fish. We're going to sell fish. I think... I want to sell berries, but we don't have a large supply of berries. Screw it, berries. We'll sell berries. So that's underway. We're producing jewelry, which we need a place to store, which was what this is for when it's done. So we're going to speed that up. Oh, look at all the new houses popping up. And what we also need out in this bit of town is gathering huts. I don't know where to put this, though. Oh, you can see there's so many constructions out here. This is exactly what I wanted. We're going to put a gathering hut here. Alright, that will get underway. And I think another well out in this part of town, just so everyone's near a well. Well, we'll get one. Oh, that's more houses and stuff. One here. Get going. Alright, lovely. And you can see this construction is going really, actually, not too shabbily, to be honest. We have a lot of new stuff popping up in this new area of the town, and I really love to see it so much. Because this is exactly what I was hoping for, and I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. We have the sculpture villager now as well, which will be building the sculptures for... Yeah, this requires a lot of stuff that we just don't have. But once this warehouse is done, we can send all the resources there and not worry about it. This is done. Oh, no, it's not. 2 more planks, and it's done. Speaking of that, I was going to build another sawmill, and I don't remember if I actually ever queued that. We did, so we'll speed that up as well. And I'm thinking what we need another, again, of English is another builder's workshop, although we are out of villagers. We've assigned them all places, and they're just doing what they can at the moment, which is fine. Although I do want to get this done as quickly as we can do it. Money isn't our strongest suit at the moment, but what we will do is we're going to start selling excess jewelry. So we're going to sell basically everything over 20, because we're going to sell some here in this market. What I also want to do is build a tavern. I think we're selling, I want to figure out which one we're selling the jewelry on, because I'm going to do it on the opposite side, because the distance, exactly what I wanted. I'm going to build a tavern probably out here, which will kind of balance out once more houses going in the area. But you can see a lot of them are popping up around the church, and they look like, I have a feeling they're, no they're not, you can check what type they are right there. I was hoping they were the nicer type of house. Also, this is done. We briefly touched on earlier, which means we can start doing taxes. Also, this guy can go out a new mandate, which is perfect, so we'll send them out. Let's see if we can get them in an area that we already have. Oh, we don't have money. That may be a problem. Oh. Alright, let's see, we got the tax office, though. Tax office, tax office. If we scroll all the way down to the tax office, we need a tax collector, and this will increase our royal taxes. Well, the amount of royal taxes we can obtain. So what would you like? You would like bread. So I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. We don't got a lot of bread, so I'm going to not do that. Sorry. We do need to figure that out. Oh, but the warehouse is complete. This will store. This will store gold, jewelry, gems, and marble. This is probably our most valuable warehouse in the entire village. And it's all in one place, and it's far away from literally everything that it needs to be supported by, which is kind of dumb on my part, but you know, it is what it is. We really need new villagers in the village. Let's see, what are our current problems? There are apparently no current problems. I guess besides that problem. I don't know what changed. We're still selling beer, right? Not that much. We don't have any beer. We don't have much wheat. See, that comes full circle. We need more farms. We need more wheat. So I think we're going to begin setting a lot of this area to farming. We can, you know, fix that problem. Because our beer, I believe, is the strongest source of income we currently have. So let's see here. So we can see where the different farms sit. Let's get another farm building. Wheat farm, hello. Go ahead and, I think sit here will be nice. We can't afford to build that yet. We need $75. Or 75 gold coins, my bad. Oh, what we can also do, which will help us, is send these guys out on a mission. We sent them on a difficult mission last time, and it went well. They've all survived, and they're all doing great for us, so we're going to do the exact same thing again. Yeah, they're all still alive. I wasn't sure for a moment. Alright, go on out, do us proud. We will do great. You will do great. You'll do great for Quabbleshire. That's what I'm hoping, at least. And you'll make us money, because we need money. We don't have much money. We have no beer. We need beer. Yeah, that's a couple problems we're having at the moment. Really need new villagers to join the village. And we have open jobs. I'm wondering if it's a housing problem. Everything's always a housing problem, to be fair, in this game. Alright, we can build the wheat farm, which is good. Which also connects back to a lack of builders problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to build another builder's workshop out in this bit of town. Because there's a lot of construction going on out here. We have a builder's workshop already. Can I just stick another builder's workshop on it? Stained glass? That's how you produce stained glass. Good to know. Good to know. I don't think we have any in the church, so it's fine. Get a builder's workshop. Let's get him here. I think there's a good place. Now, of course, automatically plops down, but we have no one that can work there. So I do vaguely remember someone that didn't have a place to work. Here we go. Market tender. Hi. You will work at... what did I need? I don't remember what it was. I mean, I will need market tender soon. We don't have enough of those yet. Oh, I can just do that and assign them wherever I need them. Oh, I need one person for the warehouse over here because we need to get that flowing. They'll work there instead. They haven't had a job in so long. So, as much as I would love to promote you guys, our village kind of lacks funds at the moment, so I can't quite do that. We actually have $0 in. What's going on with immigration? Why haven't we seen anyone new join the village? It's this. Immigration probability low. Residential space is low because all the houses that need construction are not being built. Alright. Prioritize every house that we see available. Get underway. I think it's because all the serfs just currently don't have anywhere to live. So the game is like, since you have nowhere to live, why would I send you new villagers? Which, I mean, that's fair. I understand that. So we'll go ahead, and I also want to keep an eye on our resources, make sure we're doing fine there. But prioritizing houses just to get built as quickly as possible. Also, out of curiosity, what is the residential variability? Okay, oh there we go. That's the overlay. So it's pretty high around the church. People love living near churches. Which, yeah, I guess they do. There we go, that's the button I wanted. We have 3 people working there, a new military mission is available. I wonder if it comes back to the ability to transport wood to the sites, because I believe the transporters are the ones that needs to transport to the site, while... No, so I guess our workers are just busy? Also, there was definitely construction there I clicked on, and... Oh, that's the gathering hut. Okay, not important right now. That's one house done. We'll see just kind of the village grow very slowly, I'm sure. I'd love to do something with this place, and one of the things I want to do is get rid of this. Because what happened is, and I noticed this the other day, also I don't know if I can click on these, can I get rid of these bushes? Is that not a thing I can do? Wait, let's go find another one. I can click on that one. Oh wait, that might be part of the... Right. You, yes, leave. Negative tree, go. Wait, no, that might be the wrong negative tree. You. How do I cease your existence? Do I have to go into the parts list? I have to do that. Alright, we'll figure out which ones it is. Not necessarily the most intuitive way of doing it. Alright, you, hi, leave my site. When it goes back all the way to the top. Alright, scroll down. Alright, you, leave my site. Cool. I want to do something small in the front here, but I don't know what yet. I wish I could, like, lay down a different terrain texture, like make it grass, because it's kind of sad that it's just sitting in sand. Also, I realized what we need the other person from. For the tax office. We need to get taxes. Well, this gives me options of people I can reassign jobs to. Interesting. But I don't think we have any unemployed villagers. Yeah, we don't. We'll have to keep an eye on new villagers joining the village. Because the first new villager to join will become our tax officer. You know, the most trustworthy person we could choose, of course. Alright, but at least the new houses are getting done. Let's actually look back at that stat. Immigration, residential space is still low, but we're getting there, I think. Theoretically. What's this down here? Oh, it's a big house. Yes, build it. Build it. Need the big house. People love big houses. I really love seeing big houses. I want to get this done too. On the bright side, we haven't been using much stone, so... actually, the church is coming along quite quick. Look at this! Look at this. I mean, if I keep scrolling, it doesn't look the same. Also, if I figure out where those doors are... Alright, come on. Where's the door? Where be door? Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want it being in the center. I wanted it being up to the sides. But it definitely is a tight squeeze right here. I didn't think that part through too much when I designed the sculpture. Well, I did think it through and I decided it was fine, but it is what it is. Just slowly bringing the resources as they become available. We also have that problem with the marble of we have no one to mine it. It's the exact same problem we have with the tax office is there's no one coming into the village that's new right now. Although we're getting closer. 2 days till immigration. Oh. Go for it. Stress probability, extreme, go for it. I would love some good loot. I really suck to lose. Oh, our soldiers were victorious. Look at that. So we'll have resources coming back. So that means they should be on their way home. Oh, rustic church is completed. Oh, it's this church. I forgot about this church because I built a church out in this part of town to facilitate, you know, the growth that's been out here. I like how non-centralized, I mean, I guess we are somewhat centralized in this area, but there's been so much growth out in other directions to kind of, we are more than just a village. We really are. We are a small kingdom. Also, I really would love to make this Lord Manor more impressive. But nothing's gonna be more impressive than this church. Just saying, it's gonna be an impressive church. And you can tell just by the construction. Like, we come down here at this angle. That is definitely a beautiful frame of this church. And I think, so I don't want to build anything that builds across here because it will block the view. But maybe if I put towers along these bits, it might look good in terms of framing. That might be something cool to do. Also, the houses are building really nicely. Wish there was an easier way for me to tell where the constructions are, but I don't see any. I'm just clicking randomly around the area. And I think that means, in terms of housing, that was the most recent immigration attempt. Why does it say residential space is low? I guess we still have a lot of houses under construction out in other bits of town, so prioritize the construction of that. I think that's the only other one in this area. Might be another one like around here. Looking for a house to pop up here, but none has ever. It's really sad. Yeah, I think that's all the houses that are under construction in the area. You should see these ones get built up, which they have. Prioritize this house. You can vaguely, so how I'm kind of figuring out where houses are is you can vaguely see a little bit of road that's gone to where the house will be, because villagers will live in that spot until the house exists. So there's another one there, for example. You just kind of click around randomly until you click on a house by accident. Oh, there was another one there that hasn't been built. That was just a lucky guess. I don't know where that one is. And they all have the wood. It is quite literally just... Oh, the soldiers are back. It doesn't say how much we got yet. Envoy is requesting an audience. You know, let's go say hi to the envoy. I could berries. I want fish. You not have enough fish? Are we having a fish shortage? For us, we're having a fish shortage, so we're gonna keep it all. I would love to find another deposit of fish. There's one over there. What I could do, build a couple fisher's huts out here. They're quite far away. What's gonna happen is it's gonna encourage the villagers to build houses a bit closer to these fishing huts. Happen here. Still no one's joining the village. Villagers do we have that are homeless? Is there a way I can check that? No one's complaining about. Okay, one person's complaining about it. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff. Ooh, 2 spears. We can afford to do things now. And one of those things is to build more wheat farms. Because right now we are having a shortage of wheat, which is overall affecting our income. Because my village's strongest income is from beer, funnily enough. So we're gonna get another wheat farm there, and a wheat farm here roughly. Those will start construction. And we can sell the jewelry out of town immediately, because it will go here and just get sold. That's good. And I would like to change the weapons up. So our knight, oh, we have spears for everyone. Everyone can have a spear. Go ahead and take them. Yes, yes. Please, do us well. You can see the strength increasing with each spear. Spears are significantly stronger in this game than a sword is. Also, a lot of them got wounded, but everyone seems to have survived. And that's what matters. So we'll go ahead, heal up, and we can send them out on another mission soon enough. And we have the money right now to live for a little bit, even though we aren't making a ton from trade. But it's okay. So this sort of stuff is just really cool, but this grew pretty much overnight. We don't have the new shops here yet, sadly, but everything else has kind of popped up well. That's okay by me. I think it really does come down to... Wow, these upgraded already. Are you guys set to speed? No, you're not, but now you are. Promotion season. Oh, perfect time too. Do we go ahead and promote more serfs? It should promote our serfs. It is a tempting idea to promote more serfs. But we are kind of waiting on housing to be built up. So I don't think it's a wise idea at the moment. It's tempting. It is very tempting. I really want to do it. To promote a couple of commoners up to a couple of serfs up to commoners, or higher level ones. And that might be a good way to do things. Like, we could maybe even go through here and just select these guys. I don't really know how to... I take the opportunity to promote a lot of people as a commoner. This is... not sure. I'm sure, because we don't have the housing for all of them. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this strategically. So I saw a fisherman. Never mind, I didn't see a fisherman. No, there's a fisherman here. And they're level 6. What I'm thinking is if I promote the fishermen, they live close to this area, so it will be good in terms of housing in this area to look nicer. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if I should promote people or not. But for now, we're not going to do promotions, just because we are having a different sort of housing crisis. And it's kind of getting done pretty quickly. We've been kind of going ham with creating builders. It's a housing crisis that's preventing people from joining the village. Because if we click here, go to here, residential space is average now. Oh, we will soon have new villagers in the village, which means we can have a tax office, which means we can make more money, which means we can grow the village more, which means we can get more villagers and continue the cycle. Also, this house needs to be prioritized in terms of construction. Basically what I'm trying to do is prevent them from building things that aren't as necessary, like the marble mines or the... I don't know what else is under construction at the moment. I just want to make sure our villagers have homes. That's my goal at the moment. Wheat. We have a lot of wheat, so that means we should be producing beer again. We are. Go here, we should see there's none at the service counter. And I'm wondering if that has people at the granary. What's missing here? What's not happening? Clearly something... Oh, we got one new villager. Good. Go to our workplace list here. Builder's workshop doesn't have any builders. Okay. Iron smelter only has one iron smelter. The granaries are low on transporters. Iron deposits don't have miners. That's been normal. Marble deposit doesn't have miners. They haven't had that yet. Tax collector doesn't have a tax collector. I would love to give you one. This warehouse doesn't have a transporter. This warehouse is new. I don't know what this warehouse was for because I queued it such a long time ago. So I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why this doesn't have any beer being delivered to it because... Are we selling beer out of the village? Can we do that? Or not? Good. Okay, it has the beer now, so I think it's just selling out really quickly as it's being made. Which is okay, I guess. Where's the brewery? You know where the tavern is. That's the cooperage. Blacksmith. Brewery, here we go. It just can't seem to keep a supply of wheat. Do all these buildings have the wheat in them? Somewhat. Somewhat. So we might need another granary in charge of grabbing wheat. My screen is completely full now. We only have one mill, which can only mill so much wheat, I assume, is part of the problem. That's the bakery right next to the mill. I'm trying to find... I'm just clicking all over the wrong places. Alright, I think we need more wheat available storage, as well as another mill and another brewery. I think that might solve our problems. So what we can do with this, actually, is we can do this in the other bit of town, in here, which would encourage people to live out here. So if we get another granary, which we really need one anyways for these shops down here, so we'll get a granary for the shops. Then we're going to build another granary. If I can find it. Where's granary? I just had it. Alright, granary. We'll build one next door, I think. Will do nice. Alright, just like that. And then we will plop down the buildings next to it. So we're going to get a windmill, and I would like to put it down by the water, because that would look kind of cool. Don't know if it's actually economical, but it looks cool. And then we'll go ahead and build a brewery. If I can find brewery. B. I wish it was alphabetical order. Alright, here we go, brewery. So it turns hops and wheat into bread. No, not bread, into beer. I want to join those bits there, like that. And then we'll get a bakery next door. If I can find bakery, here we go. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting it along like this street that's formed. And then we need a well in the area, so we'll get it here. Very central. Cool. All that will get built up. It will produce beer, bread, happiness, basically, at the end of the day. and it'll be great. So with that, that's pretty much all the time I have for today. If we can get this tax office guy in, that would be amazing. We have, which means we now make more money from taxes, I believe. I think, which means more money. So, if you enjoyed, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more, and I'll be seeing y'all next time. Bye for now.